What's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Shango Ray. How are you? What's going on? It's number 27, very, very early morning hours. Things are very busy around here. Okay. And this is the Shangodiac for all the goats. Goats, baby. That's right. Caps. Capistranos, the cappuccinos, all right? Yes, 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 yes. Y'all were the last, okay? And you're the last now, okay? As far as this particular batch of the Shango X, before we get into anything else, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Ooh. Yeah. And a couple quick announcements. The St. Nicholas Miracle. If you want to get a miracle popping, okay, with one of the best wonder workers of all, this is his season. This is when everything's going, this is the time this energy is available. St. Nicholas is the bishop who was canonized and made into a saint. And this saint is known as the wonder worker, okay? So we have a special ritual going on. Costs absolutely nothing. If you want to donate and tap into that feeling of frequency, of giving, and giving entails receiving, heads and tails, same coin. uh you know you can definitely donate, but gist of it is you write a very brief letter. I said write, that's right, with an actual pencil or pen on paper, and then you send that off to me and to Saint Nick. And what's going to happen is we got the Saint Nick altar already here, you know and basically what it's going to be is you want to get your letters in very fast too, because on the 19th, 20th, and 21st of December, I'm kind of doing a conclusionary ritual for all those who sent it in, sent their letter in. And each letter will contain 3 of your heartfelt intentions. Make them count, man. Don't just, hey Saint Nick, can you this, can you that, just on some bullshit. Make it count, make it juicy, make it sexy. All right. But yeah, so you want to get them in very fast, because uh, basically what it's going to be is on the 19th, 20th, 21st, culminating the last day of this 3-day conclusionary ritual, which is actually a section of a bigger ritual, which is actually going on now, on the 21st, which is also the winter solstice. I'm going to be burning these letters. You know what I'm saying? It's important that you get yours in if that's what you want to, take advantage of. Tap into this energy. Get it. Finally get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, Black Friday's in full effect, so you definitely want to head over to shango-ray.com. 3-day binding love spells on sale. Put the ops in a box. If you got problems with somebody or a couple different people or an organization, you need to contain that problem. You need help, magical assistance. You want to get the ops in a box. Muerte Mojo bags for whatever area of your life you want to. It's a spell in a bag. Believe me, it's a gift that keeps on giving. On sale right now. The Saint Expedite Miracle, the Saint Martha Dominate Your Man ritual, like a bunch of good things. So head on over there right now and make sure you get something. Buy 20 of them shits, okay? So without further ado, though, let's get into your Capricorn Shangodiac, because my name is Shango and that's what the hell we do, okay? Over here, all right? So what I'm going to do is just kind of start off. I did a 9-card spread, 3, 3, 3. The bottom row is basically going to be what the hell's been going on now, and maybe even a little bit prior to this moment. All right. So here we go. These are the 3 cards you got at the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, I can see that some of you caps have had kind of a lot of things going on, man. Some of you caps have been really having a problem, either A, with a fire sign, okay? But this is really coming through as work related, okay? Such as, a boss or a manager, somebody who maybe has a higher position than you at the job. I definitely feel like there has been some problems here, okay? Definitely some problems. definitely some problems here. You need to watch this person. You need to, maybe put this person in a jar or something like that. But yeah. On another note, uh, you got this card right here. Okay, Queen of Diamonds. Some of you Capricorns have also been dealing with and or are dealing with right now a situation where maybe I keep seeing either a mother or a mother figure, and a similar. This card came up actually a couple Shangodiacs ago for somebody else. I forgot who it was, but it's kind of basically the same message. To whereas I see a weird dynamic between maybe you and your mother, or you and like a motherly figure, but this motherly figure at this point in time is very needy. I feel like it's probably posed a problem as far as maybe almost like the roles are reversed, like you're the mom now and she's the child or something. Also, part of the problem is though too is there hasn't been clear boundaries established, I don't think, yet. So even though it is your mom, or you're someone who's like a mom, um I feel like this woman is kind of like affecting you in your program, because at this point in time, like, she's very needy. And that may entail like, hey, can I borrow money? Hey, can you take me here? Can you take me there? I need you to do this. I need, and it's like it does kind of get in the way. So sometimes some of you caps need to kind of assert yourself or assert your boundaries. Okay. Also, the last card here that I'm seeing here is Seven of Diamonds. And kind of what this is showing me too is like some caps are in a space where you kind of don't know what's most important to you anymore. Or maybe you thought you knew, but it doesn't feel so important now. And if you probably looked, you would find that it's not as important anymore. So, uh, this Seven of Diamonds does definitely refer to like your values, also your core values. You often hear me speak of your core values, because if you can align whatever you're doing with your core values, like 10 times out of 10, more than likely you're going to win, especially if you put some sprinkle a little bit of wise, you're going to win. It's going to propel you. But this may also be being reflected back to you, maybe by having kind of like a weird relationship with money right now. Maybe you have some money, but you're still afraid about losing it. Or maybe you are experiencing some financial turbulence or whatever. These financial things that may be happening are a direct result, a direct reflection to something that's going on inside of you. You might even be surprised what it is, because what's going on inside of you may not actually have anything to do with money, but that's the channel that it's being reflected back to you through. So you definitely want to pay attention to that. Okay, it's worth checking under your own hood. Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it, goddammit. Okay, so from here on out, now we're going to talk about what is coming towards you. Okay, so this is more now. We're going to switch it up now. This is where it starts getting a little bit forecasty for some of you Capricorns, whoever this is resonating with, whoever this is actually for. I have no idea. I just do my thing. So there could also be some movement, relocation, or travel for work coming up. Okay. Um, you may know about this. You may have heard rumors that maybe you're going to have to, but you don't quite know yet. Well, it's looking like you are. You may not know about this, and it might come up, hey, we're going to need you to, you know? So I definitely got that going on. I would also say, even though this is not reversed because of the shit you got underneath, that you're going to want to be smart. Don't let yourself get emotionally baited into arguments or confrontations, because there's also a high forecast for that too. So please be careful, especially around your job right now. Um, there's always diplomatic ways to slay somebody without having to step out of your character. Although there is a time and a place for everything, I will let it at your own discretion. Okay. But I'll tell you something, else, though. Some of you Capricorns, And maybe those of you who are taking part of this St. Nicholas ritual are actually going to have a desire of your heart fulfilled. It will finally actualize, manifest, crystallize, whatever you call all the eyes, okay? Blazam! All right? And it's right side up, looking so pretty. Looking so pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts coming through with it. So somebody's going to be having a yes, type of moment. So wanted to definitely also say congratulations for that. Now, this is a tricky little card here. Couple things, couple ways this is coming through. All right. This could be talking about an earth sign, much like yourself. But it doesn't have to be an earth sign. Okay. So the two ways that this is coming through for me, and I'm gonna say the more negative part, I guess you could say. There's somebody, some of you have somebody around you, and they're going to rob you, basically. Okay. When I say rob you, yes, I mean steal from you. This can be done in a lot of different ways. Okay. It could be they're at your house, they see something, they just take it. What happened to my? Hey, you seen my? No, man, I ain't seen it. You know, whatever. Um, I definitely feel though, as far as this aspect of this card that's coming through, it's somebody that you know. So if this is for you, it's somebody that you know. Okay, this can also take place through. Hey man, look, let me borrow a couple hundred, man. Let me hold a couple hundred. All right. In 2 weeks, yeah, in 2 weeks, I'll have your money back. And I tell you what, yeah, in 2 weeks, I'll give you an extra $100. And then it's just like it never happens. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that this can happen. Okay, this can also be somebody who basically kind of like either hustles you, swindles you, or straight out steals from you. But somebody is kind of plotting on something that you got, and it could have to do with money or something worth money or something valuable to you. Okay, so pay attention to that. The other thing is some of you Capricorns are getting into a space now where your creativity can be channeled financially. So some of you Capricorns are entrepreneurs and shit like that. The ideas, the creativity, and when you're tapping into creativity because it has this electric fucking vibe to it. It has this life to it. And anything creative to me is like you're touching, you're interacting, you're corresponding, you're channeling the divine. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely use this creative force, this creative power that you have in the realm of your finances, even if it's just kind of starting something on the side, whatever. I always encourage some people to, start something on the side or have multiple different ways for money or funds to get to you. All right. Besides the L7 box thinking of just a job. Okay. Because with the job, there's only so much you can make, and somebody else is basically controlling that. Because at any time, there is no such thing as a safe job. You can have a job that nobody really wants, but even that motherfucker can still get fired. Okay. So, having said all that, even further down the road, I would say weeks in advance, weeks out a little bit, maybe towards Christmas, maybe towards New Year's. This is kind of when I see some of this happening. Although when timing comes into it, it can either be whatever. What I just said might be more out, and this could be happening uh, more shortly or before this part. But you get what I'm saying, anyways. It's late, and yeah, I need to take my ass to sleep. Okay. These are the cards at the very, very top. But I do feel for a lot of you, if these are resonating for you, and if you're in line, this is what you're headed towards, then it's going to be a little bit more out than what I just told you. But you may find yourself also in a funk with negative thinking, negative Nancy. And honestly, I'm taking this as a call to release some of these negative beliefs, man. Some of these beliefs that are, and I say they're negative now because they're affecting you negatively. At one point in time, they may not have been negative. They may have served a great purpose, but this is a different time. This is a different thing. So, what worked yesterday will not work today. You know what I'm saying? And what's working today probably ain't gonna work tomorrow. You might have to do something else. Okay. So, this has to do also, like I said, one of the main words here is pessimism. Don't let yourself get pessimistic. And the worst kind of pessimism is the inside pessimism, what you're really actually feeling and thinking. But then you want to like, oh hey, positive thinking. I'm just, I'm positive. And you bang your head and shit. You know what I mean? No, 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 no. Keep it fucking real with what you're feeling and what you're thinking. Make time to examine your thoughts. That's the only way. Because sometimes a lot of this shit can be alleviated just by knowing that it's actually in my head. Oh shit, I didn't know this was here. You get what I'm saying? The flashlight of your awareness. I see you. I see you. And you put it on the, oh shit. How long have I been believing this for? Do I still need to believe this? Is this true for me now? Blah, 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 blah. Do I choose to believe this? Or was this given to me? You know, all that good shit. Topping off here. But don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You know, a lot of things are going to start to balance out a lot for you, especially as you move more into cap season, which is got to get through sad. We just started sad season. So, you know, the goats, the man goats are in the fucking house. All right. Um, this is the last that we got right here. Okay. Six of spades and six of diamonds. So what this is also telling me though, in regards to this is just a six upside down. You know what I'm saying? Is you kind of went through a period where some of this shit, like this type of weird funk type of space that you may find yourself in, this is something that has happened before. You've had some type of a similar little season, such as this, okay? And I have a feeling that some of you Capricorns are going to encounter also, call me crazy, but a karmic relationship, all right? A karmic relationship, like somebody who you've had dealings with maybe in other incarnations, but now you're going to meet them again. So saith the six of spades. All right, I don't know who that's for or what, but I feel you will know it because obviously you will sense the familiarity. You will know because when you meet this person, you'll be like, "Yo, this is so, I know you. I fucking know you." You know, it's gonna be one of those type of things. So you're gonna want to keep an eye out. That's gonna be one of the telltale signs. It's gonna be unmistakable. You're gonna know it. Okay. Now, and as far as work goes, things are going to balance out as far as work goes. So if things had gotten kind of funky or tricky because of this, or because man, I feel like I feel kind of out of place because now my job has me going here doing this, and it's not what I was doing. You know, I didn't sign up for this job to be doing all of this, but things will start to come back. All right, they're going to balance out into a nice space. You're going to feel very centered. Your homeostasis will feel cool. You know, you're not going to feel off like, oh my God. Same thing here. All right. With the six of diamonds. You may actually have an opportunity to assist somebody financially. You may find yourself gifting somebody some money also. But rest assured, don't expect nothing from that person. But know that as soon as you circulate that cash, it's going to come back, okay? Because circulate means return to the point of origin. And anytime you assist and you give from that frequency, you're actually giving and helping yourself, okay? Giving and helping yourself. Remember that, all right? So I definitely see that happening. Although around this particular time, you yourself might feel kind of imbalanced as far as, once again, this is going to be a long process for you. but this is also figuring, you know, balancing out what is most important to you and in regards to what you're doing. Because if you're doing something that totally goes against what you really, really feel strongly in your heart is right for you or is right, um, that can have some weird, crazy kind of domino effects, okay? But that's something that you're going to have to figure out. Like I said, you may have found yourself in a similar situation before, or a situation when you're also compromising your own personal values for somebody or some particular situation. So I would suggest that you do some soul searching when it comes time for that, okay? That has been your Shangodiac. Peace and many blessings to you. Much love, and we will tap back in soon, all right?